Viewer discretion is advised. As the Vietnam War came to an end, the world faced continuous changes. One of these changes included the Paris peace talks, which took place in 1968. Nixon became the new president of the United States as the peace talks were emerging and agreements failed to be made. Nixon also made it aware that he, the U.S. Army, was going to invade Cambodia to clear out their communist camps. This wasn't to win the war, but to make America have a bigger voice at the Paris peace talks. Then came the silent majority, student protesters that wrote letters or challenged anti-war protesters in court. The silent majority believed American involvement in the Vietnam War was necessary. So after President Nixon sent troops to invade Cambodia, that's the back page right here. But, so after President Nixon sent troops to invade Cambodia, the intensity of tensions between anti-war and war activists increased sufficiently. Those against the war, such as students attending Kent State University in Ohio, started rioting in the streets by breaking store windows and burning the city's ROTC building, which was considered a hatred symbol of the war. But still, these events did not conclude the war. Nixon decided to bomb the North Vietnamese capital of Hanoi, causing the United States to sign a formal agreement between South Vietnam, North Vietnam, and the Viet Cong. Some of the terms of the agreement were that the United States would withdraw all the troops from South Vietnam within 60 days, and all prisoners of war would be released. As the war ended in 1973 for America, it was not over in Asia. For 2 years, North and South Vietnam went on fighting, causing the South Vietnam to fall. Many believed in the domino theory. In this case, Americans thought that America's involvement in the war would create a chain of fallen communist areas. By the end of the war, 58,000 Americans were dead and 300,000 were wounded. Also, more than 2,500 Americans were considered prisoners of war or missing in action. When soldiers who served in Vietnam came home, there was no warm welcome, unlike those who experienced a return from World War II. The Vietnam War was the longest and least successful war in American history. It also cost a ton of money, with America spending $150 billion. Today, there's a memorial for those who served in the Vietnam War. It was made to recognize the courage of the soldiers and to help heal the emotional wounds all Americans suffered during the war.